Hey everybody, PirateCaptainDark here bringing you another 4th gen Wi-Fi battle. Now for those of you wondering where the 5th generation battles are, don't fret, they will be coming. I just wanted to wait until the official release of Black and White 2 here in North America, and then I will get those battles uploaded so everyone can be on the same page. Now for those of you wondering what this is actually part of a segment that I will be starting. It's going to be uploaded only on Wednesdays for the sole purpose of being way back Wednesdays. It's actually old battles that I've had. They're about 2 years old, actually a little bit more than 2 years old, and at the time I didn't have a microphone, so I couldn't really narrate them, so all I would have is music in the background. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that. If you have music in your battles, that's completely fine. Maybe you can't narrate, that's fine. Yeah, but I wanted to go back, I wanted to revisit these battles, maybe see how I played, what I could have done better. And in this particular battle it was a Monotype Tournament. I was the flying type, my opponent was the ice type, and I sort of didn't exactly play by the rules. I knew that you could bring in like only Pokemon of a certain type, but I wasn't made aware that we couldn't switch our teams throughout the rest of the tournament. Like, I only found this out after the first round. When I found out, I felt kind of bad because my opponent was prepared for the rest of the tournament. Like, this was the team he was going to use, so it was more of a general team, whereas I was prepared to take care of ice types. Now, while I'm saying that, there was things that he could have done at the same time, such as bring in water ice types like Cloyster, who could handle Charizard easily with a Surf. Another good water ice type is Lapras, who there's nothing that I could have done to Lapras. Well, I think Lapras is weak to Focus Blast, but I wouldn't have risked it anyway, because if I miss with Focus Blast, something that's bound to happen, I would have definitely lost my Charizard. So I switched into my Shiny Gyarados, my Deva, who can go for Dragon Dance, and it can handle the Surf and Blizzard quite nicely. But unfortunately, with the hail damage, it is going to bring me down. So if I want to get an attack in, it's going to have to be now or never. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge this next round. And unfortunately for me, because of Cloyster's high defenses, I won't be able to take it out. But I will be able to bring it down to a range where I can revenge kill it with my Charizard in the next turn. Now, there was one thing that I did have a problem with though. If the host had played this differently, we could have avoided this whole counter teaming problem. The way I would have run it is, if you're having a Monotype tournament, I would have said to all the members, please send me your typing through PM or inbox me your type. And I'll match you up with, randomly match you up with your opponents, and then everybody would have been happy, because you can't exactly counter something you don't know is being brought in. Like, I didn't know what my opponent would have brought in if it hadn't been for the public comments. She also posted each of our typings, so yes, this was preparing us for 5th generation. No, it wasn't exactly fair, because after this first round, it was switched back to having different teams. So in the first round, you couldn't switch your teams throughout the rest of the tournament. After the first round, you could do whatever team you wanted. So in that aspect, it wasn't fair, but at the same time, my opponent, there was a lot of mistakes that he made. He could have set up Stealth Rocks. That's a big weakness to the flying types, especially the dual fire types that pose such a threat to the ice types. I would have been down to 50% health already, and with residual damage such as hail, I would have died out way earlier. So there was things that could have been done and that weren't. So a Lapras also would have helped out tremendously in this battle. I know Glaceon there wasn't much that Glaceon could do. Neither could Glalie. I know it went for Protect, but it can't stand up to a Flamethrower from Charizard. So all his team pretty much got swept at this next part of the game. Now at this point he sends out his Regice, which I thought I could handle with just one flamethrower, but funny thing is Regice managed to take that hit like a champ even after stealth rock damage and live it with about 25% health. So that was pretty impressive, and he manages to take me out with the T-Bolt. So there was that. I did lose my Charizard, but I wasn't worried. I do carry the Moltres, and that's going to easily be able to finish off this Regice, and that is a good game. I moved on to the second round of the tournament, and I will be uploading that next Wednesday. If you guys enjoyed the battle, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I shall see you guys next time. Later for now.